Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for this Introduction to Essential Oils workshop. Um, my name is Jennifer, and I have been using these oils for about 6 years, and I'm getting to do this with Amber and Megs today, and I know they are been using the oils for a long time as well. So we're just kind of here to share our experiences with the oils and how they've helped us and kind of give you a little bit of just a little bit of background about the oils as well. Um, why don't you, if you have any, we have a chat box in this Zoom, which hopefully that you can see on the bottom. You can click on chat. So please feel free as we're talking, as we're going through everything, to comment with any questions that you have in the chat box. And we'd also love to know maybe why you're here today. Maybe it's to learn about better sleep or better digestion or some immune support or anything. So we'd love, to type in the chat and hear from you that way as well. And again, feel free to ask any questions you have throughout the class. Just want to say that I'm not a medical professional, so I cannot treat, diagnose, or cure anyone. But again, we are just going to be talking about what has worked so well for us. And also, there's something called like oiltestimonials.com, which is a great place to search for testimonies from actual members that have been using the essential oils and just have found great success with them. Okay, so now let's really get started. So what exactly are essential oils? So they have actually been around since 4500 BC. So if you are familiar with the Bible at all, you will see that they are talked about all throughout the Bible, or really any history books. You will see that they are talked about so much because people use them all the time. It was just such a way of life for them. So the actual essential oils are highly concentrated aromatic essence of trees, of shrubs, herbs, grasses, resins, and flowers. So they just come from all different parts of the trees or the plant. It's really neat. So they're greaseless. So if you haven't felt an essential oil, or maybe you have, you'll notice that they're greaseless. So they're not like the other oils that you might cook with, like olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, that kind of that feel greasy, that kind of have that fatty substance. So they're totally different from that. What is so cool is that essential oils are the plant's natural defense and protective mechanisms. They kind of work in our body like that as well. So there are about 300 different essential oils in our Young Living company, but you really just need about 10 or 15 to build a solid kit for you and your family. You'll kind of find those ones that you use the most of. You also don't need to be an expert or anything like that to use them, because we're going to show you exactly how to use them in this class. Okay, so yeah, the essential oils have gotten so popular over the past, I would say, 5 years, which is so great. But you also want to really know where your essential oils come from. You want to kind of know about the company. And so that's why we love Young Living so much. I know that Megs and Amber and I really did our research before we decided that Young Living was the company we wanted to go with, and we're so glad we did, because it's just really important to understand that not all oils are created equal or created the same. So many of the oils that you might buy at a store, they've a lot of times been produced with pesticides, or they're extracted using chemicals, which are so bad for your body. And they're also usually like a perfume grade, which means they're not going to help your body at all. They're not like that therapeutic grade that Young Living has. So Young Living is the oldest company. So it's 20 in America. It's 25 years old, and it's actually the most trusted essential oil company in the whole world. What I love about Young Living, it has something that's called seed to seal, which means that each plant is hand weeded. There are no pesticides used, and no chemicals, and no weed killers. I mean, they just are beyond organic. Um, and you can actually um, look at, we have a seedtoseal.com website. So maybe Amber and Megs, you could put that in the chat thread. It's seed2seal.com, and it's a really neat website to learn even more about our amazing Seed to Seal process. I also love that you can actually go and visit our farms. Young Living has their own farms, their own distilleries, everything. And it is so open to the public. You can kind of show up and say, I want to know where my oils come from. And so you can do that. I know that we've been to several different farms here in America. I've been to the farm in Ecuador. It is just such a neat experience to actually see where your oils come from. So I highly recommend you doing that. And please note, everything we're talking about today is strictly Young Living. Okay, Amber, I'll turn it over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yes.
All right, so my name is Amber. I am going to talk about the 3 ways that we use essential oils. So I'd love to know if you are currently using essential oils. Make sure you put a little note in the chat box. Let me know if you're using oils or maybe you're brand new and have never used them. I just kind of love to know who we're talking with today. But we're going to talk about the 3 ways that you can use them. So the first way is topically, and that is as simple as literally just putting a drop of oil in the palm of your hand. This is Valor right here. You can rub your hands together and then kind of apply wherever you wish. Now, I'm going to talk about a few safety things here in a second, but while I'm doing this, I want you to know that there are several oils that we can apply to our skin, what we call neat, which just means we take it straight from the bottle and put it onto our skin. But there are some oils that might be a little bit more sensitive, maybe will make your skin feel a little warm or tingly or something like that. And so if that's the case, then we can dilute it with something like a carrier oil. And carrier oils can be anything from coconut oil to olive oil in your kitchen, if that's all you have nearby. Young Living makes a great V6 blend, which is a blend of several different carrier oils. And it's just as simple as putting just a tiny little bit of carrier oil in your hand, dropping whatever oil you want to, 1 or 2 drops, and then that will kind of help it spread into your skin a little bit better, and also will help take away that kind of tingling sensation or maybe that warm sensation. Some other ways we use the oils topically is putting them, we can make your own like DIY beauty products, which you do not have to DIY if you're not a DIYer. Don't let that scare you if that doesn't sound fun to you, but a lot of people do like making their own products. So you can make a ton of DIY products. You can add them to Epsom salt. I love to take like a handful of Epsom salt and just add some drops of essential oil in there and soak in a nice long warm bath. So topically is the first way. The second way that we use essential oils is diffusing. And where I'm sitting right now at my kitchen table, I don't have mine plugged in, but this is a diffuser and we'll talk about it here in just a second. But you can add your essential oils and water to your diffuser and then diffuse them throughout the house. What I love about aromatically using our oils is that scents are very, very powerful, and they work with the part of our brain, the limbic system. They work with the part of our brain that helps or affects our mood and our emotions. And so it's a really great way to, maybe you're having a day where you're not feeling so great, or you're, feeling sad about something, or you're having a tantrum. Adults have those too, right? Like, it's just such a great way to kind of boost our mood, lift our spirits. So I love doing that. Let me think. Aromatically, another way we use them is sometimes we will do what we call tinting, and you can take a big pot of water, boil some water on the stove, and then remove it from the heat. And while the water is still steaming, add a couple of drops of essential oil to that pot, and then take like a towel, towel would be the best thing, and just kind of put it over your head and breathe in that steam and breathe in those essential oils. That's such a great way to use oils aromatically. That's really great for the respiratory system. My tip for you when you do that is to close your eyes while you're breathing in all of that steam and all of those oils. And then the third way that we use our oils is by ingesting them. So Young Living has an entire line of Vitality oils. They have the white label. I'm going to hold up 2 oils for you. So you'll see one has a color label and one has a white label. So this white label is called our Vitality line, and that is the line that is labeled for ingesting them, right, as a dietary supplement. Now, with that said, I want you to understand that I'm just holding up a bottle of tangerine right now. This right here is a white label tangerine. There is also a colored label tangerine, and they are the exact same oil in both bottles. It's just Young Living makes it really, really easy for us to know which ones are safe to consume. So if it is offered as a vitality oil, then it is safe to consume. So as simple as adding oils to your water. I love to do this with citrus oils. Just add a drop or two to your water. These are really, really great for helping to kind of cleanse out your liver, a very gentle detox, and it tastes really good as well. We cook with them, we bake with them. You can even add them to these right here. These are little veggie capsules. I'm going to open one up for you real quick, because a lot of times you'll notice as you start walking in this oily life is that you want to ingest certain oils for different reasons. And so you just pop this clear veggie capsule open. You can add your couple of drops of essential oil in there, maybe scoop up a little coconut oil or olive oil in the other side, close it, and take it that way. And I see Josie's commenting that she loves using the veggie capsules. It's just a great way to get those essential oils in your body. So that's the 3 ways that we use essential oils. Now, before I pass it off to Miss Megs, I want to cover safety, and I'm going to look at my notes to make sure I don't miss anything, because I have really big squirrel moments. All right, so when we talked about putting oils on our skin, right, I mentioned that you can dilute. I said with a carrier oil, like coconut oil, olive oil, if that's all you have. But let's say you put an essential oil on your skin and you didn't dilute it, and you're like, oh, that feels kind of warm, or that feels kind of tingly. You do not want to use soap or water to try to wash that off, because what? Oil and water do not mix, right? So the best thing that you can do is just now go grab your carrier oil and put a little bit on that spot, and it will help take that warm or tingling sensation away. Speaking of diluting, I always recommend diluting for children when you're applying oils to children and babies. Their skin is a lot more sensitive than ours is. So I just always dilute until I know it's something very, very gentle like lavender. Like I know with my girls, I can just put lavender straight on their skin. But in the beginning, I recommend diluting all essential oils whenever you're putting them on your kids or your babies. Diluting does not decrease the effectiveness of the oil. So it's not like when you're cooking, like you're kind of cutting something. That's not the case at all. It actually just helps your body absorb the oils at a little bit slower rate, and helps the oils get into your skin. So that's diluting. If you are, there's 2 places that you never want to put essential oils, and it's usually not places that most people think. The 2 places that you never want to put oils are actually in your eyes and in your ear canals. Now, there's plenty of times that we put oils around our ears. I'll put them on cotton balls, rub around my kids' ears, even rub like on the, I can't get my thing there, like rub it right here on the ear, but you never want to actually drop essential oils into the ear canal, and you never want to put them directly in your eyes. And if that happens, please do not worry, because I'll raise my hand. I don't know if anyone else in here has, but I've done this a million times. Okay. So you're not going to go deaf. You're not going to go blind. It's just going to burn really, really bad, and it's uncomfortable, and you just don't want to do it. So don't recommend it. But there's been so many times where I've had oils on my hand and forgotten and rubbed my eye, and it's gotten in there. Again, if that happens, you can either blink really, really fast, like hummingbird wings, to kind of flush it out, or you want to grab a carrier oil again. Again, do not try to flush it out with water. Water and oils don't mix. So just grab you some carrier oil, put it in your hand, rub it around your eye. It'll kind of help draw that essential oil out. Citrus oils. So that's going to be your orange, your lemon, your tangerine, lime. There's so many oils, anything that comes from a citrus. Those are photosensitive. So if you put it on your skin and then you go hang out in the sun, go do yard work, go sunbathe, you're going to increase your chances of wherever you put that oil, the citrus oil, that it's going to increase your chance of getting a sunburn. So what I recommend, especially now that we're coming up on warmer weather, is if there are citrus oils you want to put on your skin, like for example, your face. A lot of people love citrus oils on your face. Do it at nighttime before you go to sleep. But if you're using it for other reasons, then hopefully you have some sort of clothing article on. So put the oils where the sun doesn't shine, okay? Even if it's on the bottom of your feet, or like, I don't know, under your bathing suit somewhere or something like that. But just remember, your citrus oils, can increase your chance of getting a sunburn in those spots wherever you applied it for up to about 12 hours. And last but not least, still talking about citrus oils, I showed you guys me adding tangerine to my water. Whenever you add citrus oils to your beverages, make sure that you are using glass or stainless steel. You never want to add them to plastic or to styrofoam. And the reason why is because the citrus oils are really, really great at digesting and pulling out petrochemicals, which is a good thing when we're consuming them, right, in our bodies. We want to get that stuff out. But it's a bad thing if you're adding it to a cup that is made of nothing but petrochemicals. So if you're adding it to plastic or styrofoam, it's going to pull out those petrochemicals and it's going to be in your water, and then you're going to be drinking it, which completely defeats the purpose of trying to be healthy. So only add to glass or stainless. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. All right, Meg.
Hi, everyone. How are you doing today? I want to introduce you into the premium starter kit. Like Jennifer had said, Young Living has hundreds of essential oils and essential oil blends, so it can make it very confusing as to where to begin, how to begin, what do you even start? You don't need to be overwhelmed, because Young Living has carefully crafted an entire starter kit that encompasses all your body functions, your house cleaning, multiple uses, whole body. And I'm going to introduce you to some of those oils right now. You get 12 oils and a diffuser of your choice, along with some other little sample goodies. So we're going to start with lavender. Lavender, as Amber said, is an amazing calming oil that you can use neat on your skin. It's very gentle, very aromatic and calming. It's the Swiss Army knife of oils. So adding this to any time that you're in the kitchen and you have a little bit of a boo-boo happen, or you're out in the yard and you've been in the sun for too long, again, lavender is a great oil for your skin. You can also make face serums. You can calm down at night with a bath soak and some Epsom salts and a pillow spray to mellow everybody out and get those Z's for you, which will boost your immune system and get your little ones to bed whenever you've had a long day with them. Another amazing oil that comes in the starter kit is frankincense. It's a huge chunk of the value that is in the starter kit, because frankincense is not a cheap oil. But like lavender, frankincense is also very, very versatile. It is, again, calming and emotionally grounding. So if, like Amber said, you're having that temper tantrum, some frankincense can calm your day. Also adding it to your face serum, it's amazing for skincare. Yes, like Josie just said, her and Frank are in a committed relationship. So are Frank and I. It's also good post-workout to help your muscles. A lot of people don't realize that, but Frank is a great oil to add for muscular health too. Amber was talking about the citrus oils. Again, you don't want to apply it to your skin and go out in the sun, but lemon is wonderful for the cleansing and detoxification of your liver, like Amber had just shared. You can also use it for a Goo Gone, a drop on any of that sticky residue that's left over after you peel off a price tag on glass, because don't do it to plastic. I've done that before, and then you've like ruined your little plastic. Petrochemicals, it's dissolving them. Anyways, scroll moment. But lemon will then take that gooey residue off of all your glass, so you can put that picture frame out and there's no smudgy marks. Also, it is very emotionally uplifting. It is like your sunshine in a bottle, your little happiness. So adding it to your diffuser, it smells great and refreshing and clean. Everybody wants their house to smell clean, and that's why they have store shelves upon store shelves of those things, but those are not good for you. So you can diffuse some lemon in order to help you with that. Also, I love cooking with lemon, so adding it to your chicken or your fish, or there's a recipe somewhere that has these amazing white chocolate truffles with lemon in them to die for. Absolutely yummy. Next up is peppermint, and peppermint is wonderful for digestive support. Also, focus and clarity. I should probably have some diffusing right now to keep me going, but great for digestive support. So if your digestion is ever out of whack, some peppermint in some water is a little potent. So I recommend a vegetable gel capsule. My husband loves his peppermint in water, but I can't tolerate it. So I do a vegetable gel capsule for my digestion if it's out of whack, or I just apply some around my navel. It helps wonders. And you can also add it to a brownie mix. So that's another great tip for some peppermint. All you need is about 4 drops. So good. We're going to pop into some blends right now. Those are some single oils, and blends are just combinations of more than one oil together to combine for a wellness benefit. And Digize, sticking with digestion, is another great oil. If you are one that does have digestive issues on the regular, it is great to have this oil on hand all the time. You go to that restaurant that has the spicy food that you absolutely love, but you know it's going to wreck you. Have your Digize in your purse and put a drop underneath your tongue as soon as you're done eating, and all is well. And you can make it home. Okay. Love Digize. Where are we at? Okay, Raven. Raven is great for respiratory support. This is one of the oils that we got started with, because our oils we got started for respiratory reasons for my husband. It is great to really open up those airways. You can use it pre-workout in order to increase your endurance. You can use it in the winter months in your diffuser, and you can also make a wonderful chest rub, sort of like a natural Vicks with some coconut oil. Really simple, really easy. And lastly, these. This one is in a wonderful blend. It smells like Christmas with the cinnamon, the clove, the eucalyptus, the rosemary, and the lemon. And it's for healthy immunity. So if you are out there in the world right now, I recommend you have your thieves with you. You diffuse it in your home for whenever you come in. Just keep your immune system up and running. Currently, it is just overall wellness in this bottle, keeping your immune system up and running. And I'm going to turn it over to Jennifer so she can go over the remainder oils that are in this wonderful kit.
Thank you, Megs. Awesome, awesome. Okay. So I'm going to talk about the, remaining oils. So first I'm going to talk about Valor. This is one of my most favorite oils. In fact, I used this before we got on this call. I even have it in this. But I just love Valor. So we refer to this as a chiropractor in a bottle because of how we feel it aligns our bodies and our mind. It's also great to use after you have even before and after a chiropractor adjustment. And so this is also just a great oil for your emotions. So I just love this oil. My daughter likes to use this oil before big tennis tournaments or big tests. It's just a really great oil to have. So the next one is Panaway. So this is a blend of wintergreen and helichrysum, clove, and peppermint. And this is just another favorite one. This is great for like tired muscles, head tension. It's great if you've been standing all day, or even if you've been sitting all day, or after exercising. It's just so wonderful. You can just put this on neat. This is also great to put like in a carrier oil, just 1 or 2 drops. If you have like a large area that might be really sore, just put a couple drops in a carrier oil and then just rub it all on that area, and it will help so much. Okay, the next one is Citrus Fresh. So again, Amber and Megs have been talking about our citrus oils. They're so wonderful. So what's neat about Citrus Fresh is our citrus oils plus spearmint. So it has that wonderful citrus smell as well as some spearmint. It is one of my most favorite oils to diffuse. It's just so refreshing. I also love to put it on like my dryer balls in the dryer so my clothes smell like that. It's great to put in like a room spray if you want, if a bathroom or just a room, just spray in your room. You can even put it on like cotton balls and put those cotton balls in the bottom of a trash can or in a shoe. So it's just a wonderful, refreshing oil to have. You can also put it in your water, your glass of water. And this just is great also for cleaning. So this, along with lemon and thieves, should be in your cleaning arsenal. Okay, next I have Stress Away. So this bottle does what it says it does. It's a great oil for emotions, for stressful times, which we're all probably feeling right now. So this is another wonderful blend, and it has lime, vanilla, copaiba, and cedarwood. It's kind of like margarita in a bottle. But yes, it's great for emotional support, just for those everyday stressors, for restful sleep, even for concentration. So it's just really wonderful to have. And then the last oil I'm going to talk about is Peace and Calming. And this is just, again, this kind of does what the label says it does, or what the name says it does. It is just great to help you relax. This is especially wonderful for kids. Both my daughters diffuse this in their room at night. If one of my daughters is feeling just a little stressed or just stressed or just not emotionally right, she'll just start diffusing this or put it on her wrist or just open the bottle. It just has helped her so much. This is also a great oil to actually put on the chest of little ones. So it's great for just to kind of open up the lungs and stuff. So it's a wonderful and gentle oil to just kind of put on the chest. Okay, so you get all these bottles, but you also get some other really great goodies in your starter kit. So, this is like such a coveted thing right now, right? Our hand sanitizer. So you get a Thieves hand sanitizer, which I love this Thieves hand sanitizer because it does all of the good stuff and none of the bad stuff, because it doesn't have anything bad in it. So it's just such a wonderful and powerful hand sanitizer, and it never dries out your hands, which I love. You also get a Thieves spray. So this is so wonderful to always have in your car or your purse. It's great to just spray like doorknobs or high chairs or counters or even a grocery cart handle. So it's just this perfect quick cleaning solution, even public toilet seats. So it's just really wonderful to have. You also get 2 of these rollerball fitments, okay, with the top. And so what you would do is, if I'll use Pan Away, I think this is one of a great oil to put this on, because you just pop it on. You would take this plastic part off, you put this on, and then you put the top on until you hear like a click. And so this is just, and then you can just roll it all over whenever you need it. So it's a really great, you get 2 of them. So another one to use would be like Stress Away or Valor if you wanted to put it on. And then the last thing that we get in our starter kit are these Nietzsche Red samples, okay? So this is our super fruit supplement, and it's made from wolf berries, which is very similar to like goji berries, but these are from the Ningxia province of China, and they're supercharged with Young Living citrus essential oils and a bunch of really amazing fruits. So this is just this incredible, again, antioxidant drink. And you really just need 1 ounce a day to feel the difference. My entire family drinks this every single day. So you get packets. And then if you want to be using it every day, you actually get it in like a bottle that looks like a wine bottle. And we just pour it into shot glasses and just drink like 1 to 2 ounces a day. My family of 4, we drink it every day. And we just know that it's just great for digestion. It's great for immune support. Just gives you like that natural energy because you're just flooding your body with good stuff when you take this. These packets have 2 ounces in them. So you want to make sure you put them in the refrigerator when you get them. They just kind of taste better that way. But if you're like on the go or if you travel, these are great, great, great to have. We don't go anywhere when we travel without our Nature packets. So we actually get both the bottles and the packets. And so, you know, just like everything we talked about, wanting to get healthy, we know that this doesn't just happen in one day. Just like if you're exercising, you don't get fit in one day, right? You do something active every day to get fit. And that's the same with really trying to get part of a healthier lifestyle. You do something every day. And so same with, you know, using your oils every day, drinking some Nature Red every day. That's really going to help you get to that healthier lifestyle that you're really wanting to get to. Okay, so we've talked about everything in the kit, and I just love that I can speak for myself. I know Amber and Megs as well, and I know Josie too. We have replaced so many things in our homes, like air fresheners, dryer sheets, candles, household cleaners, because now we have our oils and we can make things with our oils, or we can buy the stuff from Young Living. So these oils easily pay for themselves with all the things that we've replaced in our home. So Amber, I'm going to pass it on to you.
All right, thank you. Okay, so I'd love for you to comment in our little chat box what information you heard today that you absolutely loved, or maybe something that surprised you or something that excited you that you can't wait to try. Type that in the chat box. That would make us so happy. And also we would love to know if someone invited you to this class, who invited you? So that way we know who was the awesome friend that sent this information to you. But before we wrap up, we want to say that, or I want to say that I know you're confident that you see the need for Young Living essential oils to get them in your home and start using them on yourselves and start using them on your family. And you might have already created a wish list just from some of the things that we talked about. I want to remind you that you are the gatekeeper of your home, right? And when I say you, I'm speaking for myself as well, right? We are all the gatekeepers of our own homes, and we control what comes into our house and what we use on our family, and we are responsible for the safety of our family within the walls of our own homes, right? So we're excited to link arms with you and do this, and the best way is with the starter kit, and it's everything that we've talked about in this class. I'm going to show you real quick. So this right here, all these oils, these are the oils that we went over. They're all the goodies that were underneath. I'm not going to take it out because I'll make a mess and it'll go dumping everywhere, plus the diffuser, right here, okay? This is how we do it, right? This is how we say no to toxic products. This is how we get started. It's how we got started. It's how you'll get started on your journey toward creating a toxin-free home, because it's time. Definitely, if anything, everything that's going on right now, right, is teaching us that it is definitely time to start taking care of ourselves. So how do you do this, right? With the kit. So like I mentioned, we believe in helping you on this wellness journey and doing it in a way that's going to help you save the most money on the items that you need to get into your house, so you can start replacing those toxic things and start kicking maybe nasty chemicals or things like that out of your home. And there's 2 great ways to do it. So I'm going to cover those. All right. The first is what we call the great option, which is the kit, what we just talked about. You get this kit, you get it home. It's great because you get these oils at 24% off. So think kind of like Costco, except Young Living doesn't charge you any kind of membership fee. The only thing that you have to do to keep your account active is place one $50 order a year within a calendar year, which I promise you will do. But if you don't, it's not like they automatically charge you or anything like that. It's something that you just have to do to keep your account active. There's no monthly minimums. There's no reordering requirements. There's no strings attached. You get everything we talked about, those 12 oils, the diffuser, the Thieves hand sanitizer, the Thieves spray, all of that for only $165, which is 50% off if you were to buy those things individually. Okay, so that's the great option, is to get this kit. The best option is what we call ordering this kit on Essential Rewards. And Essential Rewards is a phenomenal program. It's our monthly subscription box, except the cool thing about it is that you actually get to pick which items you want delivered to your door when you order on Essential Rewards. So it's phenomenal. You get points back on all of your purchases that you make on Essential Rewards. You get free gifts at 3, 6, 9, 12 months. The gift that you get at 12 months is one that you cannot purchase. It's one of my absolute favorites. I get excited every single year when that 12 months comes around and I get another bottle of that. Let's see, you get discounted shipping. I mean, it's how we've been on Essential Rewards for 6.5 years now, and it's how our family has saved thousands and thousands of dollars, and how we have replaced the products in our home one thing at a time, because most people can't just do it all in one big swoop, right? But it's how we were able to do it slowly over time in little baby steps. And so it's phenomenal. So anyways, and I mentioned that you earn points back. I think I covered all the good stuff. So that's the best option, right? Is getting your kit and getting it on Essential Rewards. Now, with both of these options, you actually get to choose the diffuser that comes with your kit. I think there's 4 diffusers to choose from right now. But you also get the amazing support from us, from your upline, and you get a ton of resources from us. So we are excited, like I mentioned earlier, we're excited to link arms with you as you start this wellness journey. We would love for you to reach out to one of us, or I'll definitely reach out to the person who invited you to watch this video today, so that way you can let them know what you enjoyed learning today, and also that you're ready to get started and get a kit to your door. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining us. Hope you guys are staying safe and well, and y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.